Huh. The last time I played my other character was in 2 years ago. So, he would use the explosion spell, that's for sure, because that would be more of a his RPG, where the disarm one is more of his regular pistol. Then he's got his parry, which is nice. I have his parry fully maxed out now. When he parries, he's gonna either kill or stun. Well, actually, no. I have 2 perks to still get at level 22 that makes his parry kill parry. If you max out the core section of the spells, your core spells, you become a parry master. You just parry everything for killing. It's like a parry and repose sort of thing. So I need to get him to max out, which is 1 level away. Which won't take long, I'm 1 level away anyways, and it's almost there. Since the level 40 is max, and that's if you 100% the game.
Revelio.
New face. Wonderful.
Revelio.
Dude, what's wrong with his legs? Man, these pants are not flattering. I can see why we changed them after a decade or two.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service.
Weeks is
Welcome
as
to
small as
Spindridges.
Brian.
Apologies if
Holy
you came by
shit.
before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. See you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Who'd have thought Hogsmeade would be saved by a student rather than the ministry?
Yeah, that would be quite embarrassing, actually, for any government officials would be embarrassed by that, actually. I'll try not to quick travel or use flight. That way I don't miss anything. Oh, I have to purchase a broom. I don't have money for that yet. So, right here is Confrago. Okay, I want to learn. I want to learn my RPG spell. I'll be going to go get that. I know most people will be like, but the RPG would be the last thing you should be getting for RE. But I'm like, not true. There's always a way to get it early. Also, if you walk everywhere, the game has less issues loading in everything. If you walk. If you try to fly around, yeah, it keeps everything blurry below you and whatnot, so it doesn't have to render it. But if you're walking around like this, the game's like, that's not too bad. I can manage this. That's why my character is running technically, but if I run like this, the full-on run, like the max running you could do with the character,
This place has seen better days.
I don't recommend that. I recommend this run. This run seems to be better for well when you go full run. Cyberpunk has that issue, Skyrim has that issue. If you're in a full-on running sprint, the game might crash because of it.
Rebellion.
But yeah, I'm hoping the next game they put out for this is a lot more well thought out and thorough and given more time to make it that way. It's probably I believe that the best priority for the next one of this is probably 10-15 years dev time of coding to make it work properly. To 20 years maybe. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. To make a proper Hogwarts Legacy game would take about 15-20 years dev time. First you start on the groundwork of the basic ground, then you work from the groundwork up from there, because once you have the world set up from the very base of it, and then you build on top of that, and you gotta make sure that everything above that is all magical, and then you have to make sure that once the world's built with all the trees, plants, animals, and environment, then you gotta put in the people, the NPCs. You gotta make the NPCs feel special, unique, and different. Their own personalities, lives, daily schedules. And then you gotta make the player model on top of that. And the player is gonna have to be able to choose, and you actually have to make decisions count, matter. Friends, enemies, frenemies. You have to make sure that with the choices you pick alter the character towards hating or liking or feeling neutral about the player. And you gotta make sure that you have that friendship develop between the NPCs and the player and the teacher, and make sure they have classes and structure and rules. That sort of thing. I would probably recommend doing the game in sections, not through doorways like this, but where it loads the entire castle in its entirety, or the outside world in its entirety loaded in one go, so a player can just run through door to door to door. And then when you come to the marker to start a mission or quest, it has a little circle there, and then you can click to activate it, and then the game loads in the activity that you're supposed to do there, without needing to worry about the world loading. in the first year.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Oh, they do. It's just you think.
This way.
It's like, how do you think who built the Undercroft? It has to be discovered by a student eventually, not just you.
There's a secret passage.
Revelio. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio. I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like
I'm the
Confringo
same
is
way.
only truly dangerous in untrained hands.
Exactly.
Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Yeah, if you teach a student to use something wisely, the student... It's
You're
up to the
getting it.
student.
Ready to act? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Yeah, see, if you teach that properly to a student, say it's not for use of daily use, it's for emergency use
I have
only
to
if your
say,
life's in
I
danger.
enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Yeah, I think they designed this character to be part of the main story. That's why they're so focused on him, no matter which house you pick. You're the main character, but this guy's story is what the devs really wanted to tell of how this guy became who he is. And then probably the next game, he'll probably be older and you'll be a new student and he be the main villain. I feel that's what they were trying to work around, right?
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Not my problem.
Revelio. Revelio.
Does my book think I'm overweight or something? Because, Jesus God, it's making me go the longest routes.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio. Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
No time. More like the school's like, oh, you need a study room? Here you go. Doesn't need a little space.
is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student
Revelio.
might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Lumos.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moon.
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin?
Wait a minute. I should probably have that as...
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Revelio.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Lumos. Reparo. Accio.
there's something
Rebellion.
blocking it.
Revelio. Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I gotta turn this.
Revelio. Accio.
we go. And then I do this. There, got it, finally.
Revelio. Revelio.
There we go, finally. There. Because you don't get to come back here again. So you gotta make sure to get everything when you can.
Revelio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
That face, holy hell.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay, I have clothes now. What I'm wearing is still better. Okay, that one's, ooh, 49. Waiting for these.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
But you need the objects to exist.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
So they won't let me take out my bigger stuff yet. Really? I know I already purchased. forgot how to...
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Transformation. Ah, that's how I do it.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Revelio.
Revelio will show you what you can do. I should have a better potion stand though. Really, I don't have one?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
In other words, use some decorations really quick. Oh, conjure 5 floor decoration, 5 wall decorations.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture
There's a
to
cat.
suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
It's no herbology, Professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Oh, for God's sakes. There, that way this is my lighting and changing in a certain room that doesn't require me beyond. This is non-combatic spells. Oh wait, this could be that right there, 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 there. That should work for the blue for now. Wingardium Leviosa is not that good because you have this spell here, Leviosa. Leviosa mixed with any of these mobility spells works just fine. It doesn't want you to put nothing there because something pops up there later.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Space might benefit from a bit of ombre. What do you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of writing some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Oh, so this is what all that one looks like. I mean, this doesn't look too bad for a start.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
There you go.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this
Mood
style
lighting.
if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed.
This lighting works best
No
for this
matter
coloration
how much
room.
time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise
The room's
me.
already so colorful. Dimming it down. The room's like, wow, you already got this down pat, kiddo. Here you go. More space. Even she'll be like, what the fuck? Already?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Technically it's still there. I gotta move it. I usually make this into my, this right here, I usually craft into my, what do you call it, I always love the decoration stuff. Me and my brother would play Sims for hours. Yeah, you can do this and just FPS this thing. When it comes to this room though, I kind of specially make it a certain way. This is usually my gardening area, gardening potions place, where I make all my potions and whatnot. So I want to go all number 2. That looks better because of that weird pot thing up there that shows up. There we go. I have to think about this really well. 1 second. Yeah, the teacher gives you a lot more to work with here. Not much, but enough to get you started. Okay, when it comes to the plant stuff, I'm gonna have to really think about that because I only need one big one. But I need quite a few small ones. Huh? Oh, really? See, there's a single, that's a triple, and this is the double, right? Or the 5. Oh. So I gotta plug this in now, my phone.
Sometimes things happen. I don't get excited.
Okay, oh, I see now. Snug. And I put the smaller ones here. There we go. That way it looks good. Yeah, this way it works out great. I'll put this on the other side where all my chopping tables and whatnot are going to be. Center it. That way this room makes sense now. Okay, I'm allowed one of each. Good. Oh, you're not. Okay. That sucks. You can't have one of each at least. I could have swore I paid 3,000 for the medium one, but I guess not. I got a whole kitchen brewing over here. Crap. I need to put a knot grass here. I want it to be similar to each other. And then you put a DDT over here. There. That way they look better. Try to make things symmetrical. Kind of barren over here a little bit, but it always looks like that at first. That way I could tell the two apart. I know this room leads to my plants, because the way the room changes as I enter it. Okay, these two don't come till later.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
That's very, very... A broom that small trying to... Yeah, but then the candlelight doesn't work out so well. And then I gotta put one here and one here for the last two plants I need to grow. Okay, now what did I need to do for that one teacher? Quest-wise, anyways. Depulso. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire maximum endurance potion and use them simultaneously. Okay, first I need to drink a focus potion. I need to drink a maximum and a endurance potion. Maximum next. And endurance.
Excellent.
That should allow me to do that now. Oh, I hit level 22. Told you I'd hit it quick. There, now I'm a parry god. Attend potions class during the day. And that's where all the potion stuff comes from. I said I wanted to get more spells. Exactly what I'm getting. A shit ton more spells. This is a cat. May not look it, but it's a cat there. A cat's on camera, but it may not look like a cat because it's a void cat. It's hard to see her with the light. She just wants it. She's just sitting in the light, sunbathing. like cats do.
Revelio. Revelio.
There was something else too.
So intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
I'll just throw myself back, I guess.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging. It's about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books.
Depulso.
Well,
Accio.
I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Depulso. Levioso. Accio.
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Revelio.
You don't need to pick a lock to a room that you've already gotten everything from. Okay. Now I need to look for a different quest.
Revelio.
So that means I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade, I guess? Do I have enough money for this? I should have enough money for that. For Mandate Root and whatnot, so.
Professor Black was terrible before.
Revelio.
I have to get the seeds so I can plant them, grow them, and then harvest. I should have enough for the 2 combat ones at least. The Mandrake and the other one. Then I have to put down the planters in there. Since there's 3 combat types, but I only need a table that holds 2 mediums, or is it 2 larges, whichever. I forget to use the combat ones regardless. Don't really use the plants.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Oh yeah, there's a thing here I can get.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, the time trial stuff. Yeah, a lot of students would have way more spells than my guy does, huh?
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio.
Hopefully I got enough. I think it was 300 bucks per seedling.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, there's some money right up here.
Accio. Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you?
scaring all the goblins away. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
There we go, I got all those seeds
Doors
now.
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
I'm broke now. First I should equip the better gear I saw that I can't sell until I equip it. Thunderbrew potion against enemies, and acquire invisibility potion. Oh, I don't have one, huh?
Revelio. Revelio.
Then I gotta go back to the room requirements and hit my requirements. That's the point of the room.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I can't quick travel, so I gotta go all the way back through room requirements on foot. Oh shit.
Revelio.
Man, I am broke.
Defender might seem like half the fun.
Thunder Brew. What's the problem there? I don't think I actually have the recipe.
Revelio.
Can't even get it, but I don't have the recipe yet?
Revelio.
Found $3.
Lumos.
I would say that Idale is not appropriately named.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Confringo. Accio.
I wonder how many people knew you could do that.
Revelio. Revelio.
Huh. No, quick traveling is kind of odd. Makes things weird.
Revelio.
School gets quieter and quieter over time as you do things. Like, you've already found everything you need here, kiddo.
Revelio.
It's okay, I should grab that while I'm here.
Revelio.
That right there, that's what's making me ping.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, I'm back here. I need to put out the planters for... Yeah, I don't need big ones like these. Okay, never mind. I can go with a little bit smaller. I can go with the double planters, the ones with only 2. Okay. This thing's gonna be difficult on me. I need one of these. where is the venomous tentaculus in the back? I have all the plants in the game already. These are all the plants. I have three of each of those because this one not so badly needed as the other three are. So I can get the potions, but I can't brew them because I don't have the... Okay. Yeah. In fact, they give you... They give you 7 potion stations because there's 7 potions that you can create. Yeah, in real game time is kind of stupid. Like this, 7 minutes. I mean, I don't It shouldn't be instantaneous, no, but... But also, it shouldn't be longer than 5 minutes total.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Well, I think I'll call it here. Like and subscribe and blah blah YouTube bullshit. But yeah, so far so good. Probably next time I get on, I'll be able to get the rest of this shit done, but that's it. Nah. Leon's growing. He's getting all his spells and whatnot. I need to get this spell for him. And then Bombra. Technically, I need to get all his red spells for his red spell section here. I'll have to get Defago as one of his spells, and that as another one of his spells over here, so he has his full arsenal. But yeah. I gotta do more combat stuff. Wait, what is this 15 of 16? I've touched everything. At least once. Oh, except for this. A troll booger. Oh, okay, I haven't killed a troll to get one of those yet. I'll get it eventually. Okay, bye.